welcome back to Bia Geek. So today we are going to solve a very interesting problem, that is longest palindromic substring. Okay. So as you know, what is the palindrome? When we are reading from the left and right, it should be like same only. Like in this example, you see that we have an input of a S, okay, and we have of this string. So we have to find the longest palindromic string. So as we moving from here, and then we are moving to A. As you see that both are like B A, and after that B A B. If we are reading from the left and right, it will be both, in both cases it will be same only. And then after that, moving to this particular A character. So if we are reading from left and right, it will be different only. So in this case, the valid palindrome or the longest palindromic string will be BAB. So on, if we are moving for this case, as we move to C, it's already a palindromic string, because okay. And then we are moving to next, and then there will be C and B. If we are reading from left and right, it will be different only. And then after that, moving to next, if we're reading from the left and right, in both cases it will be same only. That's why it's just returning B and B. Okay. So same way we are going to solve this problem, and here we will use the concept of DP for this case to solve it. Okay. So let's start. First, what will we are going to do? We will first check the length of the string. Okay, and okay, and n we will keep it, and inside this we will keep the length. Okay, and after getting the length, we will put a condition over here. Okay, and in the condition we will check that if the length is 0. Okay, so what we are going to do? We will just simply return an empty string here. We will return empty string from here. Right. Next, we have to create a DP. Okay, we will create a 2D array here, where we will keep if the substring from like from the left and right, we'll keep the name as like I and J. If we find anything like it's a palindrome kind of thing, we will keep that thing. Okay, so we'll keep one boolean variable here. Okay, it will be of 2D array, and we'll keep DP and new boolean, and keep the size as n only. Okay, so here we creating basically 2D array. Okay, where we will keep dp I and j. Okay, and inside that we will keep true if the substring from left or from the I and j, it will be a palindrome kind of thing. Okay, so we will keep two things here. First, we need a start point. Okay, and for the start point we will keep it as 0. Okay, we'll considering that currently our longest palindrome is 0 as an initial stage. Okay, and we will need a maximum length, from where we will get to know that it's our maximum length of the string. Okay, as you know, if the length is 0, we will just simply directly return from the fifth line only. Okay, if we are moving to this particular line, it means that the length is at least 1 only. Okay, in that case, now what we have to do, we need a loop here now. Okay, and inside that we will basically count each characters. Okay, so we will keep I equal to 0, and the loop will move to till n, and we'll keep I plus plus inside this, and here will be our dp, and inside this we'll keep currently we will keeping that all the character are like substring only, true. And after that we will check the substring for the length 2 now. Okay, from the length 2 we will check it. So for, let me copy this line only, paste, and remove -1. Okay, Now here we have to put a condition inside this loop. We'll keep a condition like if s dot char at I is equal to s dot char at I plus 1. Okay, if both are equal, in that case we will keep dp I and I plus 1 as true, right? And we'll update the start as I. Okay, and we'll keep the max GH length as 2. Okay, this is for if the length is 2. Okay, now if the length is greater than 2, okay, in what we are going to do in that case, for uh, int length, if length is equal to from the initial ngth greater than equal to m, keep I plus plus, it means length plus plus. Okay, and inside that we need one more loop. Okay, so for int I equal to 0, I is equal to n, length when n, okay, length. Okay, and we'll keep I plus plus here, and inside that we need to update j, that will be the ending index. Okay, so j will be I plus length. Okay, and we keep minus 2 from here. Okay, after this we have to basically we will match the characters. Okay, from so we'll keep if s dot caret I is equal to the j. S dot char at it will be j, and we have to put a condition. We'll check later. So whenever both are thing correct, so in that case we will keep I and j as true here. Okay, and after this we'll check the length also. If length is greater than the max length, so in that case we will update the start point, that will be equal to I. Okay, fine. And after this loop, finally we have a result that will be written s dot b substring, and inside that we'll pass start comma start plus max length. Okay, so we'll have a starting and ending index which we have to return it. Let me run this. Okay, what is happening? Cannot. Okay, spelling mistake. Paste. Paste. Fine. What is happening? Mm, okay, paste, paste, paste. Fine, let me run this again. Okay, max length. Mm, okay, now where it's breaking. Okay, we're getting wrong answer. We have okay, output we are getting this. Expected is BAB and we are getting this. E. Fine. Max was okay, we need to put the end condition here, I think. DP I plus 1 and here DPJ minus 1. Run this again. Still we are getting the same. Let's start and rerun this code. Okay, we have a string. Fine. Then S is this. So we have put it this. And if and when I remove this. And after that we need a boolean dp. And keep it as then start will be start with 0, max length 1, we have keep it. And then int I. Okay, I plus. Inside this we keep it. Fine. And after that we had a loop. For loop we have started this I, and inside this condition caret I is to caret this dpi plus 1 equal to 2. Start is equal to this, max length is equal to 2. Fine. Then max length equal to 3 and the length is greater than equal to n, and then length plus plus. And inside that we have a loop I plus plus n minus length and equal to length. Then we started I and say I make it I plus plus into J where we are ending have an ending index length minus fine. Then we have a if condition start caret start I and then dpi plus 1 and g minus 1 and dp equal to 2 if length in start. Okay, we have to put the max also, no? So here max length would be equal to this particular length if it's greater. Let me run this again. Fine, it's got accepted. Okay, let me submit this. Okay, it's got submitted also. Right. If we are talking about the complexity here, like we are using a double looping here. Okay, so the space complexity for this case is n square. Okay, and if we talk about the time complexities again n to the power 2. Okay, and if we are trying to optimize this we can optimize that, but we are using a 2D array, so it's like okay. So hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.